Well, what is he gonna give you if he's just gonna go to jail forever? Doesn't make sense.
In due time, I suppose I'll find out. But here's hoping it's something good.
Well, what does that mean though? If he's gonna turn himself in and go to jail forever, what can he do for you?
I'm not sure yet. Like you said, it's gonna take time. I mean, if nothing
What do you
comes
mean it's
from
gonna
it,
take time? The minute he goes to jail, right, he ain't ever getting out.
I understand that, but the minute he goes to jail is the time he's turned himself in. Is that correct? So he's got the time he needs. I don't think the police are catching him anytime soon. At least I don't think so.
Okay. Well, hey, be careful, Ray.
I am Buddha. That's why I'm trying to keep you in the loop too, to make sure, I have someone that I trust on my side as well.
All I'm gonna say is, be very considerate of the side you're picking here.
I'm not choosing sides, but I hope you understand that, It's not you versus him.
Well, I mean, the tone of your voice is awfully interesting. All of a sudden, you guys are friends, and he owes you a favor, give you a token of trust. This shit all came out left field all of a sudden.
But I wouldn't be telling you any of this if I was choosing sides. I would suppose the side I'm choosing more so is yours.
Okay.
Listen, my tone of my voice is just fucked because I've been awake for a while. You told me one thing, Buddha, right? Become closer friends with them. Try to gain something from them.
But becoming closer friends doesn't happen overnight, Raymond. This sounds like this has been a thing for a while.
It is not. I guarantee you.
So this all happened in one conversation, all of this.
There's been 2 conversations we have in total. The one before his faked death and the one now. We didn't seem very cordial or friendly. It kind of seemed tense when I met him.
Who are you?
It seemed like they were worried I was going to do something.
I didn't recognize you, your mask on.
Okay.
You weren't in the parking lot a second ago, were you? The one right here? Were you in the
listen,
parking lot?
beside that, Buddha, moving past that,
I
I would request one thing if you do meet Chi,
No,
whatever it is, maybe tomorrow or the day after, whatever it is.
What?
At least give him the opportunity to speak for himself.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Of course, I'll give him. I'll let him say his final words before he dies.
Oh.
Right. I'm not lying. Listen, I don't pussyfoot here. That man is dying the minute I get my hands on him.
Well, that is what it is. So be it.
He did the one thing that nobody should ever do to me. The one thing. The only other person that did that thing was you and Xbox, and you guys are lucky you guys were my family. My brothers.
I understand it. All right. Like I said, Buddha, I'll keep in touch with you about when he's around or where he's around. I'll let you know if the tracker is there. And at least I've had the opportunity to speak to everyone in rest, so I do appreciate the time.
Of course, no problem.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Buddha.
Hey, Harry, I got to talk to you real quick.
What is it?
I don't know. Shit's weird. Talking to Ray on the phone, and he's like, "Oh, Michael Simone gave me a token of trust, he told me he's gonna turn himself in, or he plans to turn himself in. He also owes me a favor for all the fucked up shit he did to me. So I'm hoping I get that favor before he turns himself in and shit like that."
Yeah, I just put it in a little container real
Is Ray threatening you?
I don't know. It sounded off. But he did claim to also be super tired. Apparently, he's been awake for 10 plus hours. So
That's a bit left field. What's that gonna do, if anything?
Oh, I don't know. It's because I told him about to get closer to Michael, right? And then he called me.
Yeah.
today, and apparently they spoke last night as soon as he ended the meeting with us.
Hmm.
20 signups, hell yeah.
Well, they're stalling like fucking crazy, and this is just another case of it.
Yeah, he hasn't given the tracker to G-Baby yet. Apparently he's been having some train issues. But he did apparently he spoke to all of us, so they probably all know that we're going to kill that motherfucker. Now I'm getting an unknown number. 1 second. Hello?
Mr. Buddha, or should I call you Mr. Mayor now? It's been some time.
Yes, it has. Why are you calling me?
Well, I have something to offer you. Something we can trade. I think we can help one another in our endeavors. I've been watching you, Mr. Buddha. You've certainly been moving to yourself into some interesting places, making moves that I am most pleased with.
Where do you want to talk about this?
I will be in touch soon.
What do you mean soon, cocksucker? You can't call me. You fucking disappear for fucking God knows how long. Call me and tell me you want to meet soon.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to meet me. Being a mayor now. You're a busy man, are you not? I'm a busy man. I'm not going to
Right.
make arrangements if you're too busy.
Right, okay, so when do you want to meet?
Tomorrow sound good?
Yeah, tomorrow works with me.
Around this time.
All right, sounds good to me.
I will try and get everything in order. I look forward to us meeting again.
Look forward to it too, sir. Okay, the puppet master literally just called me.
Jesus.
He wants to meet tomorrow, apparently. What the fuck's going on,
Nope.
Harry?
I don't know, but you listen, it's your restaurant,
He's gonna die, Harry.
sure, but like they're stalling and it's gonna end real bad. Because if he starts fucking telling people what he knows, and Ray doesn't fucking shut that talk down, then
How do I pull out from Ray what he's told him without seeming like I'm trying to figure out if he knows something? You know what I mean? How do I do that? On me.
I think we have to
Hello?
meet him and kind
Hello,
of
Lang Buddha.
mental minefield Ray.
It's been quite a while.
This, Dr. Yu?
Right.
It's been quite a while. It's been a couple of days.
Well, yes, quite a while.
Okay, what's going on, Dr. Yu?
I'm just calling up to follow up.
Well, things don't, I can't move mountains overnight, my man. It's gonna take some time to set up the connects, brother.
Sure. You just asked me to call you in 2 days.
I did say that, but, yeah.
Right.
But
I'll
I'm
follow up
working.
soon, but-
I'm working on some things for you. All right. It might take a little longer than expected, but it's happening.
You did say that you had my other stuff, though, right? You have it safe.
Yeah, it's safe. Don't worry. It's in a disclosed location nobody can get to.
Sure. How about this, then? Whenever you get those connections set up, you can show me where you put these other things. I'd like to know that they are safe.
Well,
Not being
Dr. Yu, we're gonna have to
mishandled.
build trust first before we get there, my friend. You're asking me to, suck your dick before you even took me to dinner.
What?
Yeah.
Well, first off, how many pieces do you have of my other stuff?
I have to double check, but I think we have 3.
They're not all stashed in the same place, are they?
Outside of work, not.
Of course not. What would they be?
Well, because my last
Man, we need like a secretary or a voicemail
business
or
partner
something,
did that.
honestly.
it's not good.
Yeah. They're in separate locations, but in the same facility. You picking up what I'm putting down? It's a big facility, sir.
Yes. Very well then. Follow
well.
up in let's just say like around 5 days.
Just
How
call me
about
every
that?
couple of days. You know what I mean? And I'll give you an update.
Sure, sure. Farewell
right.
then, Lang Buddha.
Very well. Bye bye.
Harry, is that your motorcycle outside? You said it is or isn't?
Guys, 60%
Yeah.
off.
Yes.
Use Pog Buddha Mar
When I pulled up, I
60.
saw someone. They may have been.
Thank you for the
messing with
raid,
it,
Ray.
and
Appreciate
then
that,
right when
brother.
I got there, they sort of got off and hopped on their own bike and dipped.
Nancy, I
So,
would like to let
just,
you know that
All right, what the fuck we talking about, guys?
Not getting back on that bike.
Hi, Lang. How are
Yeah, I
you?
wouldn't
Thanks,
recommend
Marlo.
it.
I'm stressed and I'm ready to get out of this room.
Right.
So let's hurry this up.
Okay. I have a quick thing to bring up about the PD food stuff. I don't know if you want to talk about that here or somewhere else.
That's fine.
Okay. I ran into a bunch of cops yesterday, a bunch of rangers. They tried to get around the food thing by going to mechanic shops and ordering 30 meals at once. I gently was like, no, you should probably just get your 2 for the hour. They knew about the 2 for the hour, still tried to order 30. And then one of the other cops said, I just go to EMS and steal from them because they get unlimited food. So I fill my pockets with sandwiches and then go on my way.
How do they get this food?
I'm not sure. I think EMS is still allowed to get like a locker situation. But again, I gently suggested, hey, that doesn't make sense for you guys to take all of this food. Why don't you just stick to your 2 meals an hour or whatever? And they said, because I don't have time for that. And I was like, well, what if you just take a break and you go to a restaurant and you chat to people? The point wasn't really getting across.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah. But just as a heads up, mechanic shops are trying to sell them like bulk food.
Do we know
to
which
get around
ones?
The thing. I was at Harmony when this happened.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, Harmony's the only mechanic shop that actually has a food area.
yeah, I got a
Because they have
diner,
the
right?
Harmony diner. Mm-hmm.
Is that why
Yeah.
Jordan wanted extra storage, Nancy?
He said he needed the storage for produce baskets. So I set it up for him. But I was also like, just be mindful. Like, none of that. Don't be using this for shit you shouldn't be using it for. And he's like, yep, no problem.
Yeah, Otto's gets it from Roosters, but Luis doesn't really allow that much to be bought because it doesn't.
She gets literally
last.
I'm not gonna lie. It is kind of crazy that there's a diner and a mechanic shop at the same spot,
Mm-hmm.
run by the same
And
guy.
a
I mean,
Hardware.
that's just fucking amazing traffic.
Yeah.
And the gas station also.
And the gas. Yeah, and they've got gas pumps outside. And there's a
And they
hardware
have the
store
hardware.
and a clothing
Look,
store
all I'm
and a
saying is
bank.
there's a diner right next to Otto's.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can't open up another diner. That's not how you solve the problem.
No.
Yeah, I didn't realize they had so much shit for traffic up there. That's actually insane.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it takes people up there, which is good because there's not much else.
Yeah, a lot of people would rather their car, like that time that we were closed at Otto's. A lot of people would have rather just used a different car than driving up to Harmony to get it fixed because the rest of them weren't open.
Gotcha. I mean, I'll look into it. We'll figure it out. But if the motherfucker's gonna do that, there's just not much we can do about it.
Yep. I just wanted to let you know.
No, that's good info though. Good info.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
I mean, with split sides at least, the CEO, Rain, I think her name is, or whatever. From what Penny told me, she's going to be working on an event there a month, and then reaching out to people to try and get more events. So she is Raina. She is motivated again. So
I
that's
went
been
to
done.
the bingo night. It was really fun.
Yeah, she wants different events like bingo night and whatnot. She doesn't want like music all the time. So I am gonna probably have a talk with her and suggest a couple of people. I don't know how roast would work still in the city like they did
I wouldn't do
before,
roast. That's gonna
but-
get that place bombed.
Yeah. I think if it's just like a not as connected person, it might be funny. And like if it was like in their own group, like the hidden all doing it towards like one of their like their leader or whatnot, that'd be funny. But I think if
That'd be
it's
cute.
like
Yeah, I mean,
everyone
in my
can come, it's a
experience,
problem.
roasts in this city since the dawn of Los Santos have never turned out well. That's just my
Yeah.
2 cents.
It'd be fun to get Larry back in to do those rap battles he was doing. That was super fun.
Yeah, rap battles would be sick.
Yeah.
Okay, so besides good. I mean, listen, any events people want to throw, they can throw. I mean, like, the roast thing, like I said, is just is an iffy one, but fuck it. I mean, if they want to do it, that's all on them.
Yeah. Autos is going through more materials than they were the last couple of weeks, so I'm going to assume people have picked up going there and are coming back more often, especially with motor trials going on again.
Hell yeah.
So a lot of cops are going there because it's, the budget. And again, they don't like going all the way up north unless they're already up there. So yeah, shit's going good.
I had a meeting with Louise there yesterday, and she was like, I have an idea. What if we did a similar thing to the pins at Roosters? Collect this many, get a repair or something. After discussing it with her, we were like, that's a lot of potential money because people would save them up until they needed a showroom repair on their car. I suggested, what if you gave out air fresheners, obviously with repairs, it makes sense. Give out little air fresheners and then collect, 2 or 3 and come back and you get a free polish for your car for the week.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So she's doing really well, has tons of good ideas, and I think she wants to implement that. So I pointed her in the direction of the factory so she can get her air fresheners made up.
Hell yeah.
So, how do we feel about Norman Adams working at Autos? Because I saw him working there yesterday.
Yeah, he was working there yesterday.
I mean, I don't give a shit. The judge wants to go be a mechanic. Don't matter to me. My God, PDM, make it fucking, or he's a lawyer, whatever he is now.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
I've always been a fan of like cops working places because I have cops and lawyers working at Pawn Hub and stuff. It's just, honestly, it backs you up more because, no one definitely will put shit in the stashes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter who Louise hires. I mean, she can keep it a cop thing. She can hire civilians. I mean, I prefer people who are clean to work there, but at the end of the day, you got to keep the place manned and running as much as you can, right? So
I think the bigger issue with Norman Adams is just that he's involved in pending litigation against us.
You were calling him a rat during the.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up.
Oh.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up.
I would fire him until that is over.
All right.
Also, you should we have like a couple stashes from the move, the original like Autos PDM move. They're like in the alley of like behind like PDM Autos.
Are they cleared out now, Marlo?
No. I looked in the PDM one like 2 weeks ago. There's a lot of shit in there that probably shouldn't be there.
I cleared out the PDM one. I took it down.
Okay. Recently?
Yeah, like when we were there.
Wait, when was
oh
that?
my God, this guy.
When you showed it to me.
This guy, I'm rent free. This guy's rent free in my head right now. He actually was a stream sniper, chat, and he streams AOE.
Okay.
Suck my balls.
I don't remember when we went there.
Got the proof.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I would get rid of him until he's fired. The stash stuff, I have no idea what the fuck that's about, Marlo, personally.
No, there was just a bunch of like guns and shit in the PDM
Random
stash.
ass stashes in an alleyway from PDM and Autos.
And it was filled with illegal shit?
Yeah, the PDM one had guns in it.
What?
Yeah, it had like 3, 4, 5 guns, and that would be stockpiling.
What?
But it's gone, so don't worry about it.
Sure, I'm just wondering.
I wonder how many other businesses are doing that. That's not good.
A lot. Let me tell you, a lot.
No, and we tell them, hey, don't be stupid because you can get your business taken away if things are found in here. Like if your business gets raided and they go through the stash, your business can be taken away. And they're like, yeah, no, of course, totally fine. They still do dumb shit. They just think it's a personal warehouse, which is stupid.
Yeah, like I said, once the hotels and storage is kind of dismantled, they all migrated somewhere, right? It's definitely business stashes.
Yeah, it's annoying.
We got work planned for that, though, regardless. Fifi, where the fuck were you yesterday?
I was busy sleeping.
Right.
Apparently, I checked my phone and missed a bunch of calls, but I did try to email Eve because I just knew I was about to pass out for 24 hours. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I heard you did a Cerberus court. You know, you dealt with things, and I've spoken to them both, planning a violence in the workplace seminar that we're going to host very, very soon for all of the.
So excited! We need more violence in the workplace.
No,
More
I
violence
can't
in the
wait.
workplace.
I can't wait.
It's anti-violence in the workplace,
Oh.
not pro-violence in the workplace.
You didn't tell me that when you
Can we have
mentioned it
both?
earlier.
No.
Okay, Fiona. Jesus.
No.
All right.
All right. Well, there was a lot of HR violations done. People who need punishment. I trust that you were working on that.
Yeah, sure. What happened in your Cerberus court case then? So who did you find guilty and not guilty? Who am I punishing you? Who am I punishing?
I don't even remember.
Okay, because my what I have is
I can't throw Harry
Nancy
under
gets
the
a little
bus.
punishment, and I think our main perpetrators were Lexi and Hari. So
No, I think the main.
assuming-
I remember now. The main perpetrators. It was actually Eve and Nancy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Eve because she didn't push Harry off the building when she probably should have,
Mm-hmm.
and then Nancy for
I punched Harry,
she punched Harry in the back of the head.
and I
Okay.
enjoyed it.
Okay, Eve, I'm gonna need you to attend our violence in the workplace seminar as well. Then that should be
I blew
soon.
Harry up.
So I should be more violent.
No, less violence.
Lexi blew Harry up, by the way.
Did you want
By
me to
accident.
punch?
Yeah, we
know,
went
I
over.
know.
We went over that today.
Should I
We
have
both said sorry.
punched Harry
Yep.
more.
We did talk about it. They have apologized. I made everyone at the table say some nice things about Hari. He was being a wall today, and he's kind of snapped out of that. And I'm gonna take full responsibility. Thank you.
And I learned that.
I mean, Harry is a wall.
I will say that I was the first person to pick up Harry. Just saying.
Okay, I forgot what the rules were, and I forgot that we had to pick him up. Okay,
That's what happens
we
when
could have
you're-
picked him up a
I
long time
burned
ago.
to death. I burned to death trying to save him.
And I was panicking because I had an HR violation,
Didn't
and
you
Ray was
handcuff
going to
him in
kill
the
me.
fire?
I did
That
handcuff him. Yeah.
did happen.
In the fire.
Oh,
Yeah, as I was burning. Yeah.
oh, I
But I was
forgot.
trying to
Jesus.
get him. I was trying to get him out of there.
Take
You're a
notes, Phoebe. Take
serial-
notes.
you're
A lot of
serial
a
liar, Nancy.
lot of
Harry, I have a
I wanted to
question.
feel
picked
the
up Harry.
a lot of stones being unturned right now.
Uh-huh.
I'll admit to
Overturned,
any
sorry.
I
wrongdoings.
picked up Harry first. I
Harry,
win.
We know,
Harry,
Marlo.
guys, I have
I
a
win.
question for Harry. Why did you order Ray to kill me,
Oh my god.
and then he
Jesus
handcuffs me?
Guys, this already
Because you
happened in
deserved
court yesterday.
What?
But Lexi didn't have a chance to
Hey,
really
Char
get
needs
it off
to
her
know.
chest.
Yeah, we got the big jars.
All
No, go
of
for it.
Russ and Summer Seaside showed up when the big boom happened, and then
Big boom.
Ray asked if Harry wanted him to put one in my head, and
It's
then
a
Harry
shame he
said
didn't pull
yes.
the trigger.
And then
Oh my God.
Ray,
Harry, HR is
surprisingly-
right here, Harry.
I don't care.
Ray surprisingly just handcuffed me and then gave Harry the key.
What did Harry do?
Went to the hospital and I was free from my chains because, we had another key.
Oh, so he didn't uncuff you himself, or did he?
No.
Well,
Eve
I
was
a
my lord
fucking
and
chicken
savior.
nugget. What am I supposed to do?
Fuck.
He was also going to the hospital.
Bucky,
Yes.
Bucky, HR needs you for a second. If you want to come over here, Bucky.
Oh yeah.
Oh, when did Bucky get here?
Bucky, you're not
Just
immune
now.
from punishment. I heard you flew a multi-million-dollar helicopter into the side of the Cerberus Tower. And HR's punishment for you is going to be you're gonna have to climb to the top of our tower and you're gonna have to repair the goddamn damages you did up there. The windows are smashed, Bucky.
Yep.
It did look cool.
I
If
did
it makes
witness
you
the
feel
whole
any
thing.
better, Bucky, you jumped out of the helicopter, parachuted to get Lang, but the helicopter did in fact smash into our building.
Not the windows. I need those.
Oh my god, Bucky.
Yeah,
It
you
looked-
go up
it
there.
looked
There's
really
no
cool.
floor.
I mean, it was
Yeah,
badass, though.
it
I
looked
can't
really
lie.
cool.
Go up the elevator. Like, go up there to the top floor. There's no fucking windows. Glass everywhere, Bucky. Someone needs you to go up there and fix things, all right?
Listen,
might be
me
able
and
to fix the
Harry
window.
did
This is
work.
HR issue.
We did work for about 35
Violation.
minutes yesterday at Autos before the storm, just so you guys know. So we're almost done our punishment.
Did you just say 5 minutes?
35.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any proof of this? You take any pictures? Did any staff see you so I can have
There was a couple of staff there that saw us. I don't know what the fuck their names were though. There was Suarez was there. I remember that he was there. I actually filmed Osvaldo threatening to beat up Suarez with a hammer. I'm going to be reporting that to the police.
Jesus
Make sure he gets
Christ.
arrested. And we were there for about 35 minutes. You know, cleaning cars, helping with the engines and shit. We fixed a cop car. We fixed Osvaldo's car. Some fucking random Mercedes G-Wagon. I swept the floors a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. Isn't that right, Harry?
Just make sure you guys are being a positive force. You know, for people to come to autos, see Cerberus working. I just think is good PR for us. So just make sure you're kind of positive, smiling. You know, doing your job with positivity. Yep. Is that what you're doing, Hari? Good job. I'm proud of you. Good shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Shut the fuck up, Lexi.
Okay. Well,
Harry. Come on, Harry.
Cash
Come on,
jar,
Harry.
Hari. Swear jar.
Stupid idiot.
Come on, Harry.
$1,000.
You're gonna get fined, Harry. Listen, we got anything else?
I have something just to talk to you two and even Tim about.
Okay. Before we do that, anything else?
You gonna come to your esports trial, Lang?
I will not be doing that. But I will be cheering you on, Marlo.
Harry said that he would beat you.
He probably would, honestly. All right.
I'll be
Anything
calling
else?
people
Going once,
about
going
punishment.
twice.
No, nope, not for me.
Fifi, work out the
Message.
punishments. Everybody,
Yeah.
listen up. You respect HR. If you're not doing your punishments, you will be fired and or killed and potentially fined and arrested.
Or
Remember that. All right. Thanks for
Expect
coming,
a phone
guys.
call today or tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you guys for stopping by. All right. Anybody
Right
else that'll be
away.
around? If we need you guys, give you guys a call.
Mr. Lang, I'm waiting your
Have a good
passport
meeting.
number.
I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Yoink. Gimme. Looking like a cool Fortnite character.
What's that?
The way you look. Nice.
Why can't I open it? Fucked up.
All right. What's going on, Nancy? Please tell me it's fucking good news for once.
Well, it's not bad news. I think it's something you already know about. It's about the billboard that went up across from City Hall.
Yeah. I told Bass that the Simones did it.
Well, no, I was gonna say you should claim it as your own and say it was your election campaign to go against corruption of the state.
Oh, fuck no. Oh, you don't know what they're planning, huh?
No, I don't. But we own the billboard company, right? So it's like I told this to Eve and Tim yesterday. It's like, why don't we just claim it as our own and say, you know, it was part of your
We
thing.
can't.
Oh, okay.
They're building an underground parking lot below City Hall to blow it up.
All right. Well, then don't claim the billboard as
Yeah.
your own. I thought it was a 5-head plan.
No, it's a good plan if they weren't going to do that. But unfortunately, yeah, that's their ultimate plan. With that being said, I did let Bass know about this.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm starting to go scorched earth. I sent Bass to sniff around the construction company. He's going under a ruse of him wanting to build a new department. I mean, they're building a new department at the courthouse for the troopers. And he's using that as a bullshit card to approach Andy, the construction company, to see how the process of getting construction works. Because I'm going full scorched earth on the Simones, and we're starting with figuring out how they got approval for half the shit they did.
You know, Eve and I work for the construction company, right?
Yeah, but we don't know how actual construction goes with Andy.
Well, here's
No,
the thing:
I just-
is there
I just
any
wanna make sure.
paperwork within this company? Like, if I approached you and I said, "Listen, I need paperwork on the construction of the courthouse," would they provide me with that?
I know for a fact Andy was like, her and Denzel were very good at keeping paperwork. Like there were full days where she needed to like update maps and stuff for Dean, and they would ride around for like 12 hours a day in construction gear doing work and updating paperwork. So I guarantee you there is paperwork for this.
Good.
Okay,
And
but
that means there's a lead
it's-
then.
It's awkward if we're asking Andy who is involved.
Well, we aren't asking her. Bass is going to figure out how the process works, and then we're going to go from there. This is going to take some time to kind of work around. But the problem is I mean, I let Bass know. He's not going to let any of the PD know until I come up with a solid plan of attack. But, yeah, I mean, apparently he spoke to Raymond yesterday, Michael, I think, and apparently he's planning on turning himself in. You guys know anything about that?
No.
Wait, what? Ray Romanov?
Yeah, he spoke to Raymond last night.
Oh, you mean wait, Ray's turning himself in or Michael's turning himself in?
Michael.
This is the first I'm hearing of that.
Huh.
I figured maybe Ray because he was like involved in the prison break initially.
That doesn't make sense.
That's why I was confused. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
Interesting. Well, that's what he's planning. Obviously, everything we talk about, guys, stays in this fucking room.
Yeah.
Never leaves this fucking room. Any of this information leaves this fucking room, you're dead to me. No excuses. No matter who you are.
Understood.
No problem.
This is the core right here. This is the core people I can trust within the company. I lose that, this whole shit falls apart.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I am working with Bass to take him down, but I need to now chase this lead to see if he's planning on turning himself in. It's either one, he wants to go to court to then blow up City Hall to prove a point, maybe, or two.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, because that's what I first thought, but I spoke to Ray, and apparently he wants a plea deal and to skip court.
How would they work on a plea deal with this, with everything they have on him?
I don't know.
What if the bomb is a threat to get a better plea deal then?
I don't know what I gotta untangle this web, but I am getting a bit aggressive, even though it's in the shadows. People don't know yet. Eventually, they will know. Eventually, I'm going to declare a state of emergency on the city due to potential threats made to City Hall and direct destruction of it. I just got to see this play out first. If Michael really is planning on turning himself in, then that kind of throws away all of our plans.
Do you need anything from me in terms of paperwork for the state of emergency?
We need paperwork ready to fire off, Tim.
All right, I'll start cooking.
Yeah, start cooking some shit that I can fire off immediately to Crane and the Senate and be like, listen, here's this paperwork. I need to go in a state of emergency. Approve this now. All right. Other than that,
over to you ASAP.
Other than that, me and Harry are still handling the G baby situation, although it is starting to get a little messy.
Okay.
But we're figuring it out. If you guys hear or see him or have any information, please let me and Harry know immediately. Also, with the proposal of the Project Sinatra, keep Sandy Shores in it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe going back to that?
We're going back to that because the island had a lot of snakes that made it.
Radioactive snakes?
Yeah, they had like the lag venom and the unoptimization venom. Really bad, yeah.
They're endangered too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
The good news is I didn't specifically mention an island in the proposed legislation. I just said the Project Sinatra site. So wherever that ends up being, I think we'll still be covered.
Yeah, see, that's good actually. Yeah. What else we got? Aegis stuff. Tim, you got any updates on that?
Yeah, Eve and Bass and I are going to have a meeting, and we're going to start getting one of the task forces up and running, at least get people hired onto it and finalize the SOPs.
Please, because I have a James Arsenal Mila storefront that I want you guys to take down.
Okay, let me know when that meeting happens. I want to be there for it. On top of that, I just brain farted. I had to bring someone up when you brought that up. Fuck, what was it?
Sorry.
You, Bass, Eve, Aegis. I lost it. It'll come back to me.
Sorry.
That's okay, no problem.
Sorry.
I need to pay budget with you today.
Okay, we can do that. Let's do that later. Maybe I'll come around later tonight, Eve, and we can do that.
Yeah.
I just don't
no
feel like
rush. I have everything ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, just keep it near to the ground. Listen, when I start knocking on the construction company, shit might get hot. Prepare for that. Because
Okay.
I hope that if they have paperwork, that's better for us and better for them. But if they don't have paperwork, that's better for the state and horrible for them.
I mean, Eve and we're hired on, but we're kind of disconnected from that whole side of it because we just run our own little department within.
So do
it,
you
but
know
we
the
don't
process?
talk to
Like
anybody else.
if somebody went to Andy and said, "I want to build a shed," like what would she do then?
It
No, you know
always
how that
gets
works?
put. So I know it always gets put on a Trello board with all of the construction workers of the city, and then they prioritize it like that. That's all I know.
There is a whole process to it. Now, do you think that they would put that parking lot in paperwork if they intended to use the parking lot to commit terrorism?
I have no idea.
Okay, another question. The name of the company is SA State Contracting.
Yes.
Does that company belong to the state or is it private?
I think Dean used to own it.
There's two owners listed.
Oh yeah, Dean is one of them.
Dean used to own it. I remember because I was looking it up because I didn't know whether or not we were going to merge it into Cerberus at the time.
No, it's
and
not a
Dean said no.
Cerberus
Yeah, it's not a Cerberus thing. Yeah, it never was.
But I had it on the list because Dean had ownership of it at the time.
Who's the other owner?
Alexander Kyoto.
I have no idea who the fuck that is. Who is that?
I don't know who that is either.
All right, well, I'm going to start knocking. It's going to be real hot, maybe a little weird, but hey, I'm knocking. I don't give a fuck. I'm fixing everything. And a lot of people are going to hate me for it, but it's what it is. With that being said, I mean, that's pretty much it for now, unless you guys got anything else.
No, I'm just gonna talk to Eve about this storefront that I found.
All right, is Bass for once going to come around today at a reasonable time, or you guys think, or what?
Probably not.
You want to call?
So Eve, I found this storefront that I set up for Mila and James and Artorias like 4 or 5 months ago at this point.
Is it the mustache
Here,
one?
let's go.
Yeah. Walked in.
All right, sign up for HelloFresh, boys. We are actually kind of smashing the signups right now.
And walked inside. It just says coming soon. Nothing's been. They put up a wall with words that said coming soon. That's it.
Angels clear together, weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Harry, I'm getting real fucking paranoid.
About what?
I don't know, Harry. I'm getting off. Go to the car. What's up, Fifi?
Hey, you're Hari's right-hand man. What's his favorite
Jimmy
kind of
got
tea?
bulletproof
His favorite
car
kind of tea is?
with
Won't
miniguns
say
on
anything.
PG Tips.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. That's all
No
I needed.
problem.
Thank you.
No
Okay.
problem.
Bye.
The PG Tips. That's your favorite tea. I'm just paranoid. I'm diving into
you've always
rabbit
been
holes
paranoid.
that people don't normally dive into, and now I don't really know who I can trust anymore. Even
You want me to
listen.
be,
I
you want me to
trust
be completely
Eve.
honest.
I trust Eve and Nancy with my heart.
I mean, it's your call. I'm not going to tell you who to talk to and who shouldn't. But if you ever
Give me
talk
advice,
about-
Harry. That's why you're here. You're my
Well,
guy.
If you ever want to talk about Simone shit, I would only bring it up to me. Why is that? Because I'm the
Yeah,
only
tell me
fucking
why.
guy that's never even met these guys. I
Harry,
haven't had a single conversation with the Simones.
you gotta understand, we might have the
same for other
entire
people?
city on our backs after that. I'm gonna do the shit that I'm about to do. But I think you're
Yeah,
right.
That's fine.
Listen, the only reason
Listen.
I let them know about these plans is just to see if anybody else finds out.
You should throw more bones. You should I mean, it's kind of fucked up, but you should throw like a bone